What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Minnesota Twins versus Houston Astros. Major League Baseball matchup going down Saturday, July 6th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, make sure you check out my 2024 Major League Baseball Grand Slam Season Pass. This is for the bettors that are betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball this season. What it's going to get you access to is the weighting and rating of my plays. You're going to know where my biggest bets on the board are. It's also going to get you access to my nerfies and yerfies and my first 5 plays, as well as plays I make throughout the day, based on things like line moves, money moves, pitching changes, and lineup changes. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, that's the kind of bankroll that you're working with, text Grand Slam to 443-780-5663. We'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. The Minnesota Twins sending out Joe Ryan for the start in this one, while the Houston Astros will counter with Hunter Brown. And this is going to be a solid matchup. On the surface, Joe Ryan, a 3.21 ERA this season. He's given up 2 earned runs or less in 4 of his last 5 starts and 5 of his last 7, a 3.30 ERA. But the problem for Joe Ryan is that one of those starts where he didn't give up 2 earned runs or less was against these same Houston Astros back on June 1st. Gave up 5 runs on 8 hits over 5 innings of work in Houston. 4 home runs allowed against the Houston Astros in that game. Now, you probably figure, well, a bunch of those were solo home runs, but doesn't change the fact that the Minnesota Twins lost that game 5-2. And, it's still another rough outing for Joe Ryan. We'll talk about Ryan's career numbers against the Astros in a minute. On the other side, you've got Hunter Brown, who's been outstanding in his last 7 starts, a 1.05 ERA. He's given up 1 earned run or less in 6 of his last 7 starts. In all 7 starts, he's gone at least 6 innings. But like Joe Ryan, the one outlier was 6 innings of 3-run ball. Gave up 2 home runs against the Minnesota Twins on June 2nd. And it was a game that the Minnesota Twins got revenge in, winning that game 4-3. So you have both starters here that have had issues against the opposition. Last year, we saw Brown give up 5 runs at home against the Minnesota Twins as well, as he took the loss there. But he did throw 1 start at Target Field. It was 7 innings of 1-run ball. The 1 run was unearned. Only gave up 2 hits in that one. And he's been pitching extremely well against the Minnesota Twins. Now, yes, the Minnesota Twins offense has been hot for the better part of the last couple weeks, entering Friday's opener. They're 7-3 in their last 10, 14-6 in their last 20. And they are, an outstanding 18-5 against the AL West this season. But Joe Ryan has had some issues in his career against the Houston Astros. The 4 starts that Ryan's made, he's only won 1 of them, and he's an 8.53 ERA, 7 home runs allowed against the Houston Astros as well. And, Joe Ryan, as much as I like Joe Ryan, in certain spots, for me, this just isn't one of them. Like I said, he's had issues against the Astros. His ERA is higher at home at 3.70 compared to a 2.78 road ERA. And I just think that the Houston Astros, are surging right now. I think they smell blood in the water, with the way the Seattle Mariners have been struggling over the last couple weeks. And, we saw how bad this Astros team was struggling, coming into the season. They started the season 7-19, and to go from that to 3 games above 500 entering Friday's opener and only 2 games back in the division, the Houston Astros are on a tear right now. I think they're going to try to probably will catch the Seattle Mariners. The Minnesota Twins, like I said, they're going to be in the mix for the AL Central the rest of the season. But I think that's just a season-long race that's going to go down to the last few games of the season. So I think the Houston Astros right now, for me, providing a lot more value. And I think they get the job done here. So I'm going to go with the Houston Astros in this one. And that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.